Scorpio, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for September 2015. Scorpios, we have quite a few planetary movements this month. We have the gorgeous Venus and Mars conjunct that is happening, followed with Saturn that is returning to Sagittarius for about 2 years. We also have a spectacular new moon solar eclipse, and we are wrapping up the month with Pluto that is going direct. We begin the month with the Venus and Mars conjunction, and this is happening in a part of your chart that speaks about career and it speaks about your reputation. Now, during this phase, this is beginning of the September, you're going to be feeling quite driven to succeed. There's going to be this innate sense of competitiveness in you, and you are it's almost as though you're going to be possessed, and it's going to be making you really aggressive, and you're going to be pushing people more, you're going to be pushing yourself, and the focus is really on making more money. However, Scorpios, you need to keep in mind that Venus is retrograde, and Mars being there can make you unduly more, not just competitive, but I think more aggressive. So try and watch your speech, and also try and not be too full of yourself as you begin the month. So specifically when you're dealing with people from all walks of life, you never know as to when and where and how you're going to be meeting that person again. So ensure that you're not just sort of upsetting people, irrespective of which chair you're sitting on or whatever your position in life may be. Ensure that you're polite and that you are minding your P's and Q's. This is also a time wherein that you can expect some accolades, some recognition for your work, or even a small promotion or bonus for some of you, wherein that you can be recognized for your work, and there can be a public recognition or a reward or some accolade that you can expect on your work place. And this is a time where though Mars is there and though your work looks good, because it also Mars deals with authority figures, try not to sort of get into a conflict with them, and try not to get into arguments with authority figures. So be it your bosses, be it your parents, be it also people with mentors, and generally people who are higher up in the authority. Try not to sort of get into an argument or unnecessary put yourself in a situation. Now the new moon solar eclipse is there, and it's on the 13th of September, and this is happening in your house of associations, and this is a time where you are being given an opportunity, Scorpios, to network, reach out, broaden your mind, look at really different options that life is offering you right now. Maybe it's just a rut that you have been for a while, and specifically this can be pertaining to your work. Maybe forever you've been doing the same thing again and again, and it could be the mundaneness that could be getting to you now. So during this time you could come across a lot of different people from different walks of life, different cultures, maybe even different countries, and your mind could just expand. Your knowledge base is really going to be really expanding. And this is also a time where you could find yourself being you could be depending a lot on your friends, Scorpios. There's a lot of emotional dependence that is indicated. You will be reaching out, or you will be leaning onto them more than it is usual. But it's also a time that you need it. So let it out and don't sort of get too hassled or be too conscious about it. Socially, both personally as well as professionally, this particular intense emotional of leaning too much on friends is there. So you can expect yourself to be having those intense feelings for your friends, and you are also going to be feeling quite compassionate. You're going to be wanting to help people at large and really go out of your way and do something. But it's more in an abstract way. It's not really going and working with an NGO directly, but it could be just donating as a third person or just helping out and doing something. This is also a time wherein you are all your hopes, your wishes, your desires are really going to come in focus, and you're going to be sifting through what is it that is important to you, what is it that you really want for yourself, and as to how it is that you want your hopes and wishes to get implemented in life. So a lot of sifting, a lot of thinking of what to do next, on where it is that you see yourself, where it is that you want to go, how closely are you aligned with it, and where it is next that you want to take it. Saturn is returning to Sagittarius. It's moved out of your house for good, and it moved out, in fact, a month back, and now it's just sort of returning. It's called the return. It's returning back to Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is an extremely expansive. It's very unlike how Saturn was when it was there in your house, and it's going to be aspecting your house of earned income. Now Sagittarians, now while with the Saturn transit, it brings about a lot of introspection. It brings a lot of things under scanner which have got ignored for a long time, and for you this is speaking about money and self-worth. And also, by the way that you're judging other, this specifically has to do for those of you who are working, who could be well placed, or could be in a position of power. This just speaks about valuing others through the lens of money. So Scorpios, this is because Saturn is karma, and you need to be very careful about how you treat people, irrespective of what your perceptions or what your judgments are. But these 2 years are not really a time for you to be sitting out and sitting on your high horse and treating people by, oh, if only he or she is in a certain place, will I speak to that person nicely, or will I be more responsive to that person. So try and not to sort of write people off during this transit, because it has, this entire effect has a boomerang effect. It can come and bite you quite badly. So try and ensure that you're not sort of judging people and also judging yourself. So while it is great that Saturn is going to be making you work harder, you're going to be looking at money differently. A lot of you are going to be getting into budgeting exercises. There's some amount of buying, selling of property, or even about redoing your house, or generally just looking at your money very carefully and closely. And Saturn is going to be doing this for you. It seems that for the last and the only time that Saturn really comes to a specific houses, that is a time that we have not really done much about it, and Saturn is all about effort. So this is a time wherein that you are going to be looking at your feelings of self-worth, and about and how much you earn, and how it is that you feel about money, and what is it the value of money in your life, and about how it is that you value yourself. And this is also a time where you are going to be looking for validation from outside, and this is the entire lesson of Saturn for you, Scorpios. No amount of validation, being in complicated relationships, being in relationship with people who are refusing to commit or who are unavailable, being in constant situations wherein that you are being abused in some form or the other. It doesn't really have to be a physical abuse. Or even for some of you, it can be addictions, it can be obsessions, it can be addictions in the sense that you're constantly drawn to a specific relationship and you are over there. And in certain cases, it could literally translate into alcohol and drugs as well, wherein that you're just sort of burying your head and you're drinking too much and you don't want to deal with the truth or the reality, and you want to play the ostrich. So Saturn is not going to be letting you do that, which I think is a good thing. So it's really a time where you have to learn the lessons, and Saturn will be throwing this across your way in different forms, different situations, different people, and depending of course how willing you are to learn the lessons. Now towards the end of the month, we have Pluto that is turning direct, and it's turning direct in your house of communication, travel and learning. And Pluto is all about digging out everything from the from underneath. From he's pretty much known as the lord of the underworld, or even he's known as the planet of sex, transformation, and even death. And Pluto, as per Roman mythology, he was a king who oversaw the land of dead. So everything that is dark and scary inside you, or even things that you don't want to confront, you don't want to acknowledge, and all of us have that dark space in us, wherein that we don't where we can get very vicious, or we can get very manipulative. And this is what Pluto is going to be bringing about. So because it covers your speech, be careful about how sharp you are about what you say, whether things that you're saying are hurtful or not. It can come back to haunt you. So be extremely careful about that. And Pluto is going to be Pluto is also going to be bringing out things, because this house also rules siblings. It can have to do with things that siblings, neighbors, the community that you are there. So all of this, it can be a dispute with your neighbors, it can be some argument with your siblings, maybe it's not an agreement, something that is over there wherein that Pluto could be causing this problem for you. Also, as far as your relationships are concerned, it can be it can go either way. Either for relationships that have not been working and are weak, they will just break away and they will dissolve. But for those of you who wherein it's a mutual bond, there's a lot of love and there's a lot of depth, it can just transform into something far more deeper for you. It's a good time to be seeking a therapist. For those of you who have been feeling quite overwhelmed with things, and you're wondering as to how it is that you handle life and what it is that you do about which is the next direction. And all of us go through this phase from time to time, so it's really quite okay. So maybe seeking some professional help would help you. And this is also a time where your words are going to be having a lot of power over others. So if you're trying to convince somebody, do it this month. You will be heard and you will have an effect. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Scorpios. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.